and welcome to episode 7 of They Tried to Bury Us on FM24. I'm Jamie and this is the pre-season and transfer special edition, and the first job we've got to do is to clear out the dead wood that we've got in the squad from last season. So let's get straight into that and get some players on the way out of the club. Okay, well, as you can see, all of the players are sorted in order of potential from highest to lowest, and the highlighted ones are the ones who don't currently have contracts, who are below 3 stars of potential ability, and I'm going to release them immediately. So we are just going to release those. Yes, I absolutely want to release those 9 players, and I'll be back in just a moment to show you the squad with those players gone. Okay, well, as you can see, even with those players gone, the squad is still pretty bloated. There's still 29 players in the first team squad. We don't even have a reserve team. So what I'm going to do now is to mark all of these players as set to release, and then we will come back at the start of July when all of those players have gone, and we can start restocking the squad with players who are going to be good enough for the new division. Okay, it's now the 1st of July and all of our out of contract players have left the club, and it is now time to start filling out the squad again. As you can see, there is not a lot in the way of depth there at the moment. We've got a squad of 19 and at least 5 or 6 of them are decidedly unready for first team football, so we are absolutely going to be looking to bring in new blood. We're also going to be looking to move on 1 or 2 players one way or another, whether that's permanently or on loan. So I'm going to go and line up a bunch of trialists, and then I'll show them to you in just a moment. Okay, well, as you can see, we've been extremely busy getting in new trialists to take a look at, and we have made quite a few offers to players. So let's start taking a look at them, starting with Albert Eames, who is 18 years old, is a right back, has between 3 and 4 stars of current ability and between 3 and 5 stars of potential. As you can see, came from Watford originally, so has pedigree and hopefully will be a really important player for us. The next player we've offered a deal to is Cole McGee, who is a central defender. Again, he's got 3.5 stars to 4.5 stars of current ability and 3.5 to 5 stars of potential, and he has come from Preston and Chorley in his past, so another one that we hope will make a big contribution. Next one is JD Costello, who's another centre back, and again he's a 19-year-old, so another youngster, 3.5 stars of current ability to 4 stars of current ability, and 3.5 to 5 stars of potential, and was at Middlesbrough. Didn't break through there, but hopefully will do with us. So that's Costello. Next was Marvin Coletta, who is another centre-back, and he's also 19 years old and was at Wolverhampton Wanderers, having started out at Manchester City, so he's certainly got potential to be a very good player indeed. 3.5 to 4.5 stars of current ability and 3.5 to 5 stars of potential. So should be an absolute superstar for us. Next is Kelvin Aggo, who is another 19-year-old left back this time. And he has been at Samarin, Vozdavac and Crystal Palace in his past, having played 14 times for Vozdavac. So he should be more or less first team ready. He's between 3 and 4 stars of current ability and 3 to 5 stars of potential. So has absolutely got the possibility to be a superstar. Next was Dylan Dwyer, who's another left back. And he is 20 years old, 3.5 to 4.5 stars of current ability, 3.5 to 5 stars of potential. And he's come from Wigan Athletic. So not quite the elite pedigree of some of the others, but I still expect him to be more than good enough at this level. And finally in defence, Ben Rydell, who is a right back, but he can also play as a wing back and a central midfielder as well. So very versatile. He's been around a bit and played 89 first team games. 4 to 4.5 stars of current ability, 4 to 5 stars of potential, and at 21 he's one of the older players that we've brought in this time round. Next up into midfield, Linton Chaki comes in on a free transfer. He's a defensive midfielder and is formerly of Walsall, having also played for Corinthian Casuals. So he does have some pedigree, but not the elite pedigree of some of the others. But at 3.5 to 4 stars of current ability, 3.5 to 5 stars of potential, he's another one to keep an eye on. And next in was Edward Gyamfi, who is another one who's a defensive midfielder who can also play elsewhere. He's 4 to 4.5 stars of current ability, 4 to 5 stars of potential, and 20 years old, and has played for Bedford Town, having also been on the books of Milton Keynes Dons and more recently Watford. So he does have some indications that he might be very, very good indeed. Next in was Ben Winterburn, defensive midfielder and central midfielder. And 4 to 4.5 stars of ability, 4 to 5 stars of potential, having played for Bournemouth and AFC Tottenham. So I'm hoping that he is a relative of the more famous Winterburn, but I've not been able to ascertain that for certain. So we'll move on to the next one. And that is Luca Woodhouse, another defensive midfielder and central midfielder, although he looks more comfortable further forward. So he is 3.5 to 4.5 stars of current ability, 3.5 to 5 stars of potential, and at 19 definitely still has room to hit those heights. So really excited to have him potentially coming on board. Next up, Che Loureiro is a right winger, and he comes in with 3 to 4 stars of current ability, 3 to 5 stars of potential. He's only 18, English and Portuguese dual national, formerly of Leicester City, so has decent pedigree and should be an absolute superstar. Next in, Amazing Kiasunga. Had to sign him just for the name alone. and he's formerly of Middlesbrough also, at 4 to 4.5 stars of ability, 4 to 5 stars of potential, and at only 18 years old, every indication that he should hit that ceiling and be an absolute star for us. So next in is Stephen Barler, who's a left winger who can also play up front, but primarily is going to be used as an inside forward on the left hand side, formerly of Queen's Park Rangers and Barnet, and looks like the second best left winger at the club. So another one with massive potential that we're delighted might be joining us. And the final one we've offered a contract to, Balin Johnson. And he is formerly of Arsenal, Dorchester, Lecce and AFC Bournemouth. Having made the breakthrough at Lecce, he definitely has something about him. He's 18, 3.5 to 4 stars of current ability, 3.5 to 5 stars of potential. And I'm really excited as to what he might be able to bring. Can play on either attacking midfield flank, so could be a very important and versatile player for us in the season going forward. So that's an introduction to all the offers we've made. I'll be back to confirm which ones have been successful in just a moment. Okay, well, it's now the 16th of July, and as you can see, we've managed to get 9 of those players to agree to join us. JD Costello, Linton Chaki, Balin Johnson, Luca Woodhouse, Che Lorero, Dylan Dwyer, Cole McGee, Albert Eames and Marvin Coletta. And I have got a couple more offers in for players that I've not introduced you to yet. So I'm going to go try and finalise those, and I'll be back to let you know how I get on in just a moment. Okay, well, as you can see, it's now the 31st of July, and we did manage to get both of the 2 players we went for, and they are Taylor Anderson, who I'll show you now. He's a right back and is 2.5 stars of current ability and 2.5 to 3.5 stars of potential. He's 19, so definitely got room to develop and hopefully will reach that potential. And the final piece of the jigsaw, for now at least, is Finlay Heath, and he is a defensive midfielder, 3.5 stars of current ability, 3.5 stars of potential, so no real room for growth. He's 20 years old, so has reached his potential very, very early indeed, but hopefully will be a solid member of the squad. And I'll be back to show you what that looks like in just a moment. Okay, well, we've got a squad of 20 to take into the season as it stands now, and here it is. We've got 2 goalkeepers, Mark Smith and Harry Wright, both of whom were here last season. Kyle Haid has been joined at right back by Albert Eames. Our central defenders are now Marvin Coletta, JD Costello, Cole McGee and Ben Stanton. Dylan Dwyer is currently our only left back, so we could still do with one more left back coming in. Defensive midfield, we've now got Linton Chaki and Finlay Heath. Central midfield, we've got Billy Reeves, Luca Woodhouse and Martin Davis. On the right hand side, Che Lorero, so we could probably do with one more in there as well. Balin Johnson and Andy Martin are our left wing options, and finally up front, Sam Burns, last season's goal threat, joined by Jacob Holland Wilkinson and Arthur Lomax Jones, both of whom have decent potential but are somewhat lacking in current ability as it stands. So I'm going to be back in a moment to let you know what is coming up on the next episode, and also to show you the predicted table at the end of pre-season. Okay, well, following what was a largely successful pre-season, I'm going to play the Downham Town game in the FA Cup Extra preliminary round off camera, and on the next episode I'm going to show you Vauxhall Motors at home and Runcorn Linnets away, our first two games in the Northern Premier League Division 1 West. So let's take a look at the predicted table in the Division 1 West and see what the bookies expect us to do. And as you can see, we are 91-1 on to win the league. So the bookies expect us to go back to back, and it'll be a very, very interesting watch over the next few episodes to see if we can do that. And if you've enjoyed this one, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.